Hello everyone, Code with Kaven here with how to code and tutorials. Java, we're gonna learn it in 6 minutes. This is for absolute beginners. If you're already a pro programmer, check out my other Java tutorial. You are a beginner, and by the end of this video, you will be writing your own Java code and running it. In 6 minutes, you will know how to program Java. Let's get started. Step 1. Go to REPL.com. Create your account. Once you're in the dashboard, start a new repository. Search for Java. Click enter, and now you're ready to write and run Java on your machine in the browser. This is amazing. Let's get to it. Step 2. Learning Java. Programming is manipulating data. What is data? Your name, your date of birth, your address. This is all data. Programming manipulates data. Step 1 is to get the data into our program so that we can work on the data. You're looking at this. How do I get my date of birth into this program? You use variables. What is a variable? A variable is how a program holds some data. This is what it looks like. This is our variable. This is our data. So what is this? This is called a type. What are types? This is a number. This is some text. This is true or false. These aren't the same. These are different. It's the same thing in programming. What your data is, you tell Java. Now you are ready to put some data in your program. Here is an int to hold a number. Here is a string to hold some text. And here is a bool to hold a true or false condition. We have some data in our program. Now we can start manipulating it. This is what programs do. We are halfway there. So now how do we manipulate our data? Well, that's where functions come in. What is a function? So we need to write some code to manipulate our data. Where does that code go? It goes inside a function. Here is a function, and here is the code that does the manipulating. So now we got our variables that store our data, and we have a function to hold the code that manipulates the data. But hold up, how is this line of code manipulating our data? Look at the code. We're telling Java to do stuff. And if you read it, it says, my favorite number plus 1. We're telling Java to take the data in the variable my favorite number and add 1 to it. What the heck is this equal sign? I'm confused. Well, that's how programming works. This will add 1 to my number, but it doesn't save the data. To save the data, we have to set the data. That is why we equal it. My favorite number equals my favorite number, this piece of data, plus 1. Run this code and then save the result in my favorite number. Watch that again if you didn't get it. Awesome, we are so close to clicking run to run our code. But hold up, I'm going to click run. Look what happens. Nothing's happened. Why? Let's go back and look at our code. Here we create our variables and store the data inside of them. Here we have a function that has some code that manipulates the data. But that's it. It's just a function. It's never running. We don't tell Java, run this code that will manipulate our data. So let's fix that. How do you run a function? It's so simple. Put the function's name and 2 brackets called parentheses and your semicolon. Now Java is going to see this line and it knows we are telling it go run this function. By running the function, it executes its code inside. Now click run. Boom, nothing's happened. That's what you think. The data has been manipulated, but we can't see it in real time. So add this line. It's telling Java, show us this variable's data. Click run. Boom, there is our new favorite number because the data was manipulated. This is programming, guys. You just programmed JavaScript. It's simple, but you grow on these concepts and one day you're writing enterprise software, running massive businesses. That's our 6 minutes up, guys. You just coded Java and you executed it. I don't know. It sounds like you're a programmer to me. I hope you like this video. There's more coming up. If you want more super fast tutorials, this is my channel. I hope I see you in the future on my next videos. Thanks for watching.